Well, initially I had this wedged between a wall and a desk, and you know the backing of a rug that you put so it doesn't slip. I put that on there, so I had this on top here, and I just got the dog to jump up here and walk on a mat, so he wouldn't slip. Learn that it's okay and you don't slip, you know. And then you build on from there. So I can show you some obedience first. Take my toothbrush out of my pocket. Yeah. Okay, look at me, you happy man. You happy man, you happy man, look at me. Sit down, and heel, ha, good boy. Sit, that a boy, and sailor, heel. Sit, nice job. 1, 2, 3, heel. Sit, that a boy, stay, and sailor, heel. Sit, nice job, and whoa. Yeah, good boy! Attaboy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Sit, and you're free. That's the guy. That's the boy. Good boy, good boy. Okay, the ball. It's called a global walking ball. It's a clown ball. It is solid, plastic, and hollow. Very slippery surface. Feel the ball, how slick it is. So no dog in the world will ever do this. What the ball does, when you put weight on it, it spins in a 360. That's all it does. It goes like this. So the biggest thing you had to teach the dog was to hold it still, to get it where he can balance left to right, you know, just like was impossible. Right. So now you get to see it's possible. So I started this probably 6 months ago. Didn't think it was feasible, and now I'm teaching the dog to actually walk on the ball. Initially, it was just putting the front feet on and just standing on the ball. So you're going to see the process that I'm doing to create the final thing where the dog will be comfortable and have a ride on the ball. That's our whole goal. So now I'm just going to teach him to put his front feet on. He does the same thing he starts with, he finishes with. Ready? Sailor. 1, 2, 3, up. And this is just to teach the dog to keep the ball in one spot. Ready, ready. Okay, good boy, that boy. So now, next thing I'll do is I teach every time he goes on this, I put this pad down here, just for you too. The pad goes different ways. So every time I go out like today, it's gonna rock this way. And I want to teach the dog just to turn left and right, real important. Heel, sailor, sit, stay. Good boy. Okay, and heel, heel, heel. Sit, stay. It's just cool that they can even jump on a ball now. Ready? Sailor. 1, 2, 3, hop. Stay. Stay. Okay. Sailor. Turn to your right. Sailor. Head up. Turn to your right. Sailor. Turn to your right. Sailor. Turn to your right. That a boy. Turn to your right. That's 1. Because the whole purpose of the whole thing is eventually he's got to be able to stop the ball, go left, go right, on command, you know, and then once he's good, then he can do his own thing. Okay, sailor, 1, 2, 3, up and stay. Tell me that's not cool. It's all happening. Stay, stay, and sailor, back, that a boy, back, good boy, back, that a boy. What do you think, Bill? Back, that a boy, back, good boy, back. It'll take him a couple times to get used to it, back. Now the hard part is in the corner here, back. Such a good dog, boy. And Kevin, I would have told you this is impossible 3 months ago, but now it rocks. When you talk to a clown guy, it takes them 5 years to be able to manipulate the ball. 5 years. Sailor back. So Bill, what I'm working with now is that his body is straight. Walk back. Back, that a boy, back, 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 good boy, back, 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 that a boy, back, good boy, back, sailor, to the left, back, that a boy, sailor man, back, 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 good boy, back, slow, 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 stay, back, back, good boy. But now you want to get his body straight. I want his front end, here I say to the left, left back, that a boy, left back, the attaboy, back, sailor, back, good boy, back, the attaboy, back. And the only reason I do him on lead now, I used to do him off lead, I can control his speed And eventually it's, so like if it spins at all like that, no. I can tell him to stop spinning it and walk. Beautiful boy, back, that a boy, back, that a boy, back, sailor, back, good boy, back, that a boy, back. So right now what he's learning to do is get still. You know, if this was 3 weeks ago or when he was here, he couldn't stand still. You know, so now he's learning to control his getting still. Sailor, go to your left, 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 stay, stay, forward, good boy, forward, attaboy, forward, sailor, forward, good boy, forward, attaboy, forward, and forward, good boy, forward. He's got to have his back legs lined up with his front legs. He doesn't know that, I know that, by watching him. Good boy, forward. What's important is not that he's going forward, he's going forward straight.
Right.
You know, and that's going to be the hard part, but that's what will make him where he can do it perfectly. Because right now he's trying to walk on an angle, and that'd be fine, but then what winds up happening, then they walk on more of an angle, and then before you know it, they're going sideways. Stay. Ready? Sailor. 1, 2, 3, hop. Stay. Forward. Sailor. Forward. Sailor. Forward. Good boy. Forward. The attaboy. Sailor. Sailor. Forward. The attaboy. Forward. Good boy. There you go. Let's go. Good boy. Forward. The attaboy. Forward. Sailor. Forward. Good boy. Forward. The attaboy. Come forward. Good boy. Forward. The attaboy. Sailor. 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 Forward. The attaboy. Forward. Good boy. Forward. The attaboy. Forward. Good boy. Sailor. Sailor. Forward. Forward. The attaboy. Forward. Here. Forward. Sideways to your left. 2 weeks ago, he couldn't even do this with me holding him. Sideways to your left. Nice job, sailor. Sideways to your left. Good boy. Slow. Sideways to your left. Slow. But now you get to see all this is possible. You know, probably a week from now, I'll be doing this on leash. You know, where he's doing it by himself, because he's to the point now where I can, you know, boom. But this was the hardest. Stay, think. Sideways to your left. Sideways to your left. Slow. When he gets this slow, then you know he's got it. Sideways to your left. Sideways to your left. Sideways to your left. Sideways to your left. My goal with the dog is eventually to get him where he can run a whole pattern by himself completely, but he has to learn all the aspects of it. You see him walking forward, but there's a lot more than walking forward. He's got to walk forward straight. You see him working on the sideways. Sideways could take another month, 2 months, but my progress is always to get the dog to improve in his mind and get him to be confident in what he's doing. The final goal, of course, would be him doing everything himself completely, for me directing him, not directing him, where I can put the pattern out. You saw the pattern I follow, where he can follow it himself without me being there. So look forward to the progress. Every 2 months you can see the change in how he accomplishes more and more and more.